What's in the game? folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Crumz. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keep him off balance with a run.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. That's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oregon.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the first and second level bite on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive gain on the ground.
That's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
By the running back. Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd down.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for 1st down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the back gets the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Design quarterback run. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. It's a quarterback keeper. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back is right in his line of sight, is able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Ducks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Gonna run it. It's Fields. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Fields. Gets some space around the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Near the sticks. It's Hill. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Fields. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Looking for a man. Pass rush closing in. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. And that catch is hauled in. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I really like the route here of the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Fires it to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Send the back in motion. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Off to the back. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch is made down the middle. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score Ohio State 17, Oregon 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Makes a quick catch. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Using his legs, it's Hill, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The tight end has got it. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
691, Gators slab. Go!
He's got room to run. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on. And the Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Razor.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. Looking for 6. The ball is picked off.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On the run, it's Fields. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And now the running back's got it again. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. They'll hand it off. Past the 25. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Chris, what a call there on 4th and inches. I thought, though, the easy route, right? Just a quarterback sneak. But this guy knows his team well. Get behind that offensive line, and you pick up a huge gain there.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Testing the right side here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying to find room. It's Fields. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This time, a completion. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, this is situational football, and this is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
To advance on the football.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Split backfield here. Quarterback keeps the football. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tries to get it to the running back. The sure hands. It's Hill. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Six-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for a late deep shot. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game.